That is my jam right now. Like, I made my bedroom too cozy. Up around each tooth. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I'm taking you through a little nighttime routine. My bedtime routine be trash sometimes and just not consistent. I'll be like editing all night or reading until like 3-4 a.m. and honestly I just want to shift my work time. I will sleep and wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time I get to the gym and get home and start working, it's like mid-afternoon. And so then I'm working all the way until 2-3 a.m. Little by little, I'm gonna try to go to bed earlier. That way we just shift the hours over. Just shift them. I feel way more productive when I start my day off earlier, but it's just hard to get up earlier when I'm going to bed so late. I did go and do some cardio. I don't usually work out at nighttime. I usually work out in the morning. My apartment gym has a Peloton and I have been taking a couple of Peloton classes about twice a week, and I've usually been doing them at nighttime. The key to a good morning routine is a solid evening routine. So we're working on that. We're working on it. I'm just gonna put on a toner and essence right now because I am gonna wear my red light therapy mask because you don't want to do your full skincare routine before you use the red light therapy. And then I already put a pot of water on the stove because I'm going to boil up some potatoes, so I was getting that going first, and then I'm going to go cut up my potatoes and pop those in there because I'm making my little taco bowl for dinner. And the potatoes take the longest. I just usually boil them until they're like a little bit soft, and then I throw them in the air fryer to crisp them up a little bit. Got my mask, Omnilux. It's the same one I always use just in case anybody miss it if you're new here. Let's go cut up some potatoes. Done. Potatoes are going. So now I'm just going to finish my skincare real quick and then we're going to go finish dinner. I already did the toner and essence. I'm going to add a little bit more essence, but this one has hyaluronic acid in it, and this is the one from Good Molecules. I love Good Molecules, and their stuff is good. Really good for the price too. Especially their retinol. If you're looking for a good retinol, Good Molecule one, it's like $8 I think. That face mask always leaves marks on my face. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this dark spot correcting glow serum, Axis. Most all my skincare is Korean skincare. I don't know if this actually works. I just picked it up, so we're going to try it out. It has niacinamide, niacinamide and all that stuff in there, but well. After this dry down, the last thing I'm going to add is just some moisturizer. I'm pretty much just using up all the skincare that I have on this wall. Let me show you. I just have all that skincare, and I'm like bad at when it comes to just like buying stuff, like, oh, this would be a good product, let me buy that. Oh, this would be a good product. My goal is to use up everything that I have before I buy anything else. Of course, there's other things I gotta pick up, like maybe more cleanser or more sunscreen, but everything else I'm just gonna use completely in full, so I'm not buying anything else. Put some eye cream on. Do I think you really need eye cream? No, not really, unless it has like actives in it. Otherwise, you just use your moisturizer. But this one was given to me for free. So this is from Kiehl's Dark Circle Diminishing Under Eye Cream. Pop it under there. Again, I'm just using up products that I have. The thing is, I don't know if they work or not because I wasn't consistent with any of them. All right, I can finally sit down and relax. I got my bowl here. We just got the potatoes, the ground beef, which I added some taco seasonings and other seasonings too. I had some leftover like mixed cheeses from, we had like a little barbecue and I made macaroni and cheese. So I just had like some leftover chunks. So that's what I sprinkled on there. Guac, pico, light sour cream, hot sauce. And I forgot my jalapenos for the guac and the pico. So that's the one thing I'm missing. This is like one of our staples. Like this meal stays in our rotation. It's one of my favorites. Just everything you would put on a taco, just put it over potatoes. Dried Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna sit here and eat this. And then I'm gonna watch a little Bridgerton. I don't really watch that much TV. Usually when I watch shows, it's with Teron. Like just us tuning in on a show that we like both enjoy. Take care of these teeth. Floss. I use the cocoa floss. You can see it. Little mouthwash. And the Crest Gum Detoxify. And then I have an Oral-B IO toothbrush. I forgot I had this freaking headband on. I'm doing like a 5-day whitening on my teeth and I'm just using the Crest and just like 5 days in a row. Put one of these on and you leave it on for about like 30 minutes. I'm gonna put on my little lip mask. Sorry I'm being all quiet. Teron is sleeping. So I totally forgot to take my magnesium before I pop these in my teeth. So I'm gonna take that now. I usually do this probably like an hour to 2 hours before I go to bed. Magnesium hits me immediately, like I be calm and sleepy. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read. And this is the hardest part for me because it's stopping myself from reading too much. That's what usually keeps me up super late. I don't know how to stop. I'm gonna just give myself an hour. Like, that's it. I am reading Warrior Fae. It's part of the Ruthless Boys series. So if you look up Zodiac Academy, that's like a 9-book series. And then there's characters within that have their own series, the Ruthless Boys. I'm not gonna explain that now, but it's just another series within a series. I'm on the last book of that series. And let me show y'all, because one, this book is massive, okay? She's hefty. Let me just compare it to a regular book. This is a regular book, okay? This is a regular book right here. So you can see how freaking massive this book is. Look how many words. I can't even imagine what the word count is in this book. Almost 700 pages. And then on top of that, there's like tiny little spaces. Crazy, but I'm literally flying through it. I'm on like the last chunk of the book. I love and hate that I have such a cozy bed because it's so hard to get out of it. Like, I made my bedroom too cozy. Alright, it's time to get up. This is the hardest part for me. I can wake up, but it's get your ass out of bed. Get out of bed. I showed you guys, like before bed, my dental hygiene routine. I'm gonna show you my morning one. Start off with some oil pulling. Just use some coconut oil, but I got this pulling oil from Guru Nandi. I got it on Amazon. I'm going to swish this in my mouth for about probably like 4 minutes. While I do that, I'm gonna go pop my coffee on and pick out my gym fit. The easiest way to do this, the oil pulling, is to like kind of multitask. So do things while it's going. Done oil pulling. Actually probably went for like 5 minutes, but now it's time to floss. I've been using the water floss in the morning, and then I use my regular floss at nighttime. Fill it with a little bit of mouthwash, and then I fill the rest up with hot water or warm water. I take the pick here and I go like up around each tooth like that. And then in the inside and the back of the teeth. That's how I water floss. Next up, I am going to tongue scrape, which I'm not going to show you on camera. Get you a tongue scraper, okay? Get you a tongue scraper. I'm using a tongue scraper for a while now, but when I first started, disgusting. And then lastly, we brush our teeth. And then my toothbrush has like a timer on it. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes, but I hit each section for 30 seconds and it'll tell me, like it'll buzz when it's been 30 seconds and I move on to the next section. And I don't know if this is common knowledge or not, but don't rinse your mouth out after you brush your teeth. You don't want to wash off everything that you just put on your teeth. Teeth are done. I don't wash my face in the morning. I just put on sunscreen. Skin has been doing so well. Obviously, since I've been cutting, my body is just like in tune with me right now. Like everything is just kind of pulling back together. I just feel like the higher weight I am with PCOS, the worse my symptoms are. And that sucks to say, but when I had dropped down to like the 166, probably the best I felt in a long time. And so now that the weight is coming back off after the bulk, like I feel like my symptoms are starting to calm down. I can put my hair in a pineapple anyway, since it'll be like this for the gym. And then everybody always asks, how does your hair last? How does it last? One, my wash and goes don't. My wash and goes don't last at all, but my flexi rods do. My flexi rods will last me damn near a week and a half. Okay, it'll last me a long time. Like the curls just stay intact. Now my roots do get puffy because I do sweat in my scalp. It just gives me more volume, but the curls itself, they stay put. They go nowhere. They might eventually start to get a little frizzier from just me manipulating them, but other than that, now that wash and go will last me 3 days. I just put my hair in a pineapple, just put some type of sweatband on around the edges, and that is literally all I do. My pre-workout snack, got some rice cakes and peanut butter. This is a lot of sweet stuff. I probably should have skipped on the peanut butter. Or I should have went with plain rice cakes. Because that's sweet and this is sweet. Lastly, before I go to the gym, I gotta put on my smell goods. I've been using this Mitchum, whatever, this deodorant. I don't even know if it's like a natural deodorant. I don't know if it is or not. But it works so well. It works so well. So it might not be a natural deodorant. Do not quote me on that. But I absolutely love this deodorant. Like if you just want to smell good in the gym, like edible. I like to smell edible. I use this Vanilla Musk from Nemat, or Nemat. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just an oil. And you can get it at Ulta or you can get it at Whole Foods. Put some on my hand. Here. Hit it on my wrist. Oh, this is Ashley. She showed me this on TikTok. You just kind of like brush it on yourself a little bit. And then the EOS Vanilla Cashmere is just my favorite lotion. It smells so good. And we're all good to go. Oh, my wrist has been, like my hand has been killing me. I don't think I have carpal tunnel because I guess carpal tunnel is like these 3 fingers here. I think it's called cubital tunnel. I don't know. It's like another version of carpal tunnel or whatever, but it's these 2 fingers at the end, like your pinky and your ring finger. Like these hurt so bad. It hurts all in my wrist, all the way down to my elbow. And then I was like looking up, because you know, just self-diagnosing. And people on TikTok, if you wanna find out some information without having to go to the doctor, tell people on TikTok your symptoms and you're gonna find it. Something in here that can be pinched or something going on in here, but I guess being in one position for too long, like if you sleep on your wrist or you type all day, it can cause it. And you know what mine is from? Holding a book like this for the past 1.5 years. Just hours upon hours of reading, and I am in so much pain. Whew. Freshly showered. Obviously, I didn't record anything at the gym. It's just packed. It was busy, so I didn't feel like propping up my camera or doing any of that. But you'll see the workouts next week. Toner, essence, glow serum, and then moisturizer and sunscreen. Have like one song stuck in your head on repeat, just one song, just over and over. I've been listening Ariana Grande's One Last Time just over and over. I mean, even though the song was like older, it's still like, you know, just popped up on my shuffle on Spotify, and now I'm just gonna play it until I burn out. That is my jam right now. Next, I'm going to use the Topicals Slather, which is the exfoliant, like body serum. I usually just put this on places where I got like body hyperpigmentation. I used to have like tons of acne on my back, and so I put this back there to help with lightening up the dark spots. time to make some breakfast. I've been eating the same thing for the past like week and a half, which is some oats, bacon, and eggs. All right, got the breakfast here, got my eggs, got my oats. Just throw some chia seeds in your oatmeal. It's just extra fiber, okay? And it helps you stay fuller longer. And then I'm gonna edit a YouTube video. And I feel like we just come full circle. This is where I started the video, finishing up work. And this is where I'm gonna end the video, starting work. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. I will see you guys in the next video.